we're going into extra time midweek against the New York Red Bulls, affecting Union in today's game.
Yeah, partially. Some of the players that played in the Red Bull game are going to play today, and 120 minutes on 3 days rest is going to affect them.
Well, I'll tell you, we definitely had the young players out on the field on Wednesday night, and we had the better legs. We should have won it in regulation, but I think we'll be fine because, let's face it, we had young players and these young kids that they can go.
I think it probably changes the 11 a little bit. I think CJ, he went over 100 minutes. That's going to be tough to see him in the 11 on Sunday, so we'll see what they do there. But I think by and large, like, a lot of the people who played were not regular starters, so it shouldn't affect us too much.
I think it has some effect on maybe some of the older players. I think we'll see maybe Wijnaldum start over Fabinho for sure, since Fabinho went 120 minutes the other night. I think Mediano will still go all game, and CJ got hurt in that game, so, you know, is Jay Simpson going to start, or are they going to put Fafa up top with Pontius, Ilsinho? It'll be interesting to see what they do. It will have some effect. I don't think it'll impact the outcome of the game.
Since the 4th of July is on Tuesday, how do you think soccer's independence from other American sports is going? And where do you think it'll be in the next decade?
I think it's quickly gaining ground. You know, it's a global game, and I think as a lot of the ratings and the viewers and the attendance for the other big leagues in this country, you know, even football, which is king, had a little bit of a step back last year. And I think, you know, if you look at the average viewer of a World Cup game, it's like 26. The average viewer of a World Series game is like 56. So in 10 to 20 years, obviously, when the younger generation is the one buying all the tickets and taking their kids to the games, I think you'll see soccer be right there with baseball in a matter of, you know, a decade or so.
It's growing. It needs more media coverage. I think with the media coverage alone in Philly, soccer would expand. But next decade, it could probably double with the, you know, how popular it's getting, I think.
I mean, I think the game's just going to continue to grow. Like, it can only go up from here. Baseball, you know, probably on a downward slide. Not too many people my age I can even think of, you know, watch baseball or even keep up with the Phillies anymore. It's all soccer and football. So I think, you know, the game's definitely get bigger as more and more people my age start, you know, being able to afford season ticket packages.
Well, like I've said for many years, it's when the generation in this country that grew up playing soccer, and that's not my generation, controls the money in this country, soccer will be a much bigger sport. So we're going to see it move along slowly. We're definitely, I mean, I'm more of a baseball demographic, but baseball's dull, you know, so that's why I'm a soccer fan. I definitely think it's going to continue to grow.
What will the final score of today's match be?
Today will be 2-1 Union.
Well, you know, New England's not a great squad, neither of the Union. Hopefully they, you know, aren't too deflated after losing in PKs. But I think, you know, they'll put up a good performance, something like 2-2.
2-1 Union.
I think the Union rebound. I think that they showed great. They showed that they didn't give up against Red Bull on the midweek Open Cup match, and I think they're hungry to get things right. I think New England is kind of spotty like us. We're home, and they're missing Fagundes on New England's side, so I think the Union will win 3-1. I'm feeling confident.